What's up, YouTube? Listen, man, in today's video, I'm literally gonna be talking about my new Airbnb arbitration. Now, I've already invested over $2,000 and I still haven't made not one penny. So what we're actually gonna be doing is a trial run to see if it actually sells or books. But that being said, obviously we had to do a couple of things, but I'm gonna get to that a little bit later on, right? So with that being said, let me take you on the journey of getting this onto Airbnb, seeing if it actually works, and will I be able to make a profit each and every month, being that the property is so big. Come on inside, let me show you some more. All right, guys, so this property is actually 7,000 square feet. It has about 7 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms. Now, the cool thing is that every single bedroom actually has its own full bath and closet. So it's actually really, really close to Disney. The crazy thing here is that you can't even put up a drone. That's how close we are. It also has access to the lake. Check this out. And it has so many amenities, guys, that I want to go ahead and show you, which is why we wanted to go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity. So Airbnb arbitration is really simple. You can go ahead and actually get somebody maybe on Zillow that has listed their property for 90 days or more, maybe an expired listing. You can let them know, hey, listen, I'm actually on Airbnb. I have a lot of short-term rentals, and I'm looking to partner with you to see maybe I can go ahead and put your property on Airbnb and we can both make money together. So essentially, you're just going to be renting it from them, and then you're going to be basically putting something on top, making a profit through Airbnb. All right, guys, so as I mentioned already, I've already had to invest over $2,000 just to get this trial run going. So number one, what we had to do is basically buy a door lock, all right? So this is by Slate, and the cool thing about it is that it's actually Wi-Fi driven. So every single time they book on Airbnb, you can go ahead and change out the actual password. Now, throughout the property, they have like these small little lights here that really don't like, they don't illuminate anything. They're really, really small, and they're really just like gloomy and brown. So what we wanted to go ahead and do is replace them with some brighter ones, but the electrician obviously is coming by later. He's gonna go ahead and tell us exactly what we need to do with that, because I don't know how much more money it's gonna cost me and if it's even worth doing it just to go ahead and run the trial. All right, guys, listen, so number one, I wanna go ahead and share the actual property with you. So come on, take a look to the master bedroom. Now, one key thing, guys, is that you have to make sure that you're leveraging your network. In this case, I do have somebody that actually knows a lot more than me when it comes down to Airbnb. So here's the actual master bedroom, guys. You guys can see it's high vaulted ceilings. This actually goes out to the pool, to the lake. Very, very nice. Let me go ahead and show you the actual master bathroom. And I also want to go ahead and share with you guys 3 key rules. Number one is going to be photos. Yes, when you actually put the property on Airbnb or whatever site you're going to be using, whatever booking site you're going to be using, you want to make sure that the photos are really clean and they're actually giving a great picture of the actual property. So with that being said, take a look around really quickly in the actual master bedroom. They even got a bidet over here. It's just insane, guys. Check this out. And then also in here, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this closet, guys. Literally, this closet is as big as the 1-bedroom apartment that I grew up in Queens, which is insane, but this is the exact closet right here. It's not even a walk-in closet, it's like a sleeping closet, all right? So this is the other side of it, guys. This is the walk-in shower. Also very nice. Let me go ahead and turn on the actual light here so you guys can obviously see it. Oh, wow, wrong button, guys. I don't know if you see this here, but you can actually temperature your water, which I've never ever done before. We're just gonna go ahead and leave that off. Here's the actual bathtub, really dope stuff. All right, so we're actually about to go ahead and head on to Spectrum. This is the cable company in Orlando, Florida. Number 2, right, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus, is you have to make sure that you have great speed when it comes down to streaming. Obviously, people wanna go ahead and use their tablets, their iPhones, they wanna use their laptop when they're coming to your property. So we have to do 2 things. We have to go ahead and get the actual Wi-Fi modem, and then we already have what's called like a mesh. I don't even know what it is. Once the electrician comes, we'll go ahead and check that out. But basically, I think what it does is that it amplifies the Wi-Fi throughout the whole property. All right, guys, so we're back at the property, just grabbing the little things that we had left in the car. So I spent about $500 on Amazon. We had to go ahead and grab some bedroom or bathroom mats. We had to grab some toiletries and towels. And we also had to go ahead and grab that Wi-Fi mesh thing that I told you about. Now, I also didn't mention to you guys, we have to make sure that we have cameras, right? So we actually have these ring flood cameras here as well that we once again have to get the electrician. With that being said, let me go go ahead and show you a little bit rest of the property and give you guys tip number 2. So tip number 2, guys, is going to be making sure that you're understanding your seller avatar or your customer avatar. So in this case, we understand that this is very close to Disney. We want to have great amenities, and we want to be able to go ahead and provide a service to where we're just right below what they offer, but also be able to make enough profit for it to make sense for us, right? So here we have obviously the kitchen, guys. Check it out. It's a really, really nice kitchen. It's really modern. It's updated. It looks phenomenal to me. Y'all comment down below, guys, what you guys think about the kitchen. And let me go ahead and show you guys the outside as well. All right, guys. So, man, listen, this is exactly what Florida is all about, guys. Nice weather. Right now it's January. I'm pretty sure everywhere else it's pretty cold. It's about 78 degrees out here. But as you guys can see, this is really, really, really nice, guys. We actually have a small kids park over here to where obviously they can go ahead and enjoy. We have a little bonfire set up as well. We obviously have the pool going here, which is heated. And we also go ahead and have the jet ski. Now, the cool thing about this, guys, is that there also is a bar. And as you guys can see, it is stone with granite. Let me guys show you the actual dock. Come on, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, spend the time with y'all. I wanna show you guys what exactly this looks like. Because once again, once you start to leverage your network, you start to expand your mindset, you start to understand that there's various ways for you to make money. There's 1,000 ways for you to skin a cat. You just have to have the right information and be able to execute at the right time. So come on. All right, guys, so we are actually about to be on the lake. Now, this is another thing that I'm actually worried about. As you guys can see, there is nothing right here holding people over from falling off. So like if you're drunk, inebriated, you're having fun, whatever the case may be, obviously could be something. So I gotta work on getting something here to close this off. I'm not sure yet as well, guys. Comment down below, what do you guys think? Should we let people use the jet skis or not? You know, it is one of those things where it is a liability. You know, we have to have extra insurance and all that craziness about it. But, you know, I definitely think that it's gonna be a great amenity as well. So let me go ahead and show you these mansions, guys. Check this out. All right, guys, so right now I want you guys to see this estate behind me. So that is actually the ex-homeowner of Holy Land here in Orlando, Florida. Now it's like 5 different houses. I mean, it's just a huge, huge, huge parcel, huge lot. They have like 7 garbage cans. I don't know what for, but as you guys can see, this property is also pretty big. And I mean, it's very, very peaceful out here, guys. As you guys can see, we're kind of on its own cul-de-sac. So I think that this property will do pretty well on VRBO. And yeah, I'm not going in that water at all. But yeah, I think Danny's actually here, the electrician. Let's go ahead and let him in and see what he has to say. Cross your fingers. I hope that it ain't too much. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, just want to go ahead and take this moment to give our sponsor for today's video a shout out. With that being said, we've been able to go ahead and partner with Batch Leads, getting you a free 7-day trial and also 1,000 leads, either when it comes to cash buyers or potential motivated homeowners. So if you're an aspiring real estate investor and you're looking to go ahead and get started, please make sure to get the all-in-one software right now by going to bluestext.com or checking the link in the description. Now back to today's video. All right, guys, listen. So Danny's here. He's the electrician. He's the guy that is gonna help us out with all the mess that's going on here. Nice to finally meet you, man. I'm Brandon. What we got going on here?
I just powered up the system. You got 3 cameras.
3 cameras, okay.
That's it. I don't know what happened to the rest of them, but
okay. Okay, so do you know where these cameras are at? That's number 1. And then number 2 is, could you help me with setting up this Wi-Fi? Cause I just didn't know, I didn't want to touch anything cause I was like, I've never seen a closet with so many wires, bro. So here's what happened. Our property manager decided to go ahead and get his own. So we had to create a new account.
Okay.
So that one will no longer be working. So they gave us this new stuff. They're like, oh yeah, it's very simple, plug and play. And I've done it at my house, but I don't have a closet full of all of this. And I was like, if I touch one thing, and then obviously we have so many.
So just so you know, like nothing here works. Like nothing, he didn't have any of the amplifiers hooked up. The only thing that I got working for him was just that. He didn't have any of the speakers working. Like he never, because I guess he's like, I'm never here. So he's not. Yeah, he's like, I don't.
He's still not here.
Yeah.
So this actually has sound speakers in the house?
Yeah. Whether it works or not, I don't know. It's been too long. I have no idea.
Okay.
It has speakers throughout the house. These are the amps.
Where you from?
Originally?
Yeah.
Queens, New York.
Man, he's lying. He's lying. What part of Queens you from? I'm from Jackson Heights, man.
But that's a long time ago, bro. That was like
Corona, listen, my uncle lives in Corona. My grandfather lived in South Ozone. I got family in Astoria.
1990, bro.
Yeah, I was born in '92.
Yeah, I'm a Floridian, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm a Floridian too. But you know, we still gotta talk smack, you know?
Oh, 100%.
So wait, you a Yankees fan or a Mets fan? This is how we know whether, you know, you shouldn't be here no more.
I'm a Yankees fan.
Oh, he shouldn't be here no more.
You're a Mets fan, I know. So I've been way more Mets games than Yankees than this.
Okay, yeah, we the truth, man. We the mob.
So I'm gonna plug this Wi-Fi in.
Please, brother, if you can, and then my bad to just. So here's the thing, right?
So I can get your Wi-Fi up and running today, and then you gotta tell me what it is. What do you want to do with this?
So this is the problem right here, Dan. Look at this shit. This is the problem. So here's what we're doing. The property is gonna be a short-term rental, Danny. Okay. So we're gonna be doing like VRBO, booking, Airbnb, and we just doing like a quick trial just to see if it actually will produce numbers. This is one of the problems, guys. Obviously, having a property on a short-term rental, having people come over, when you turn on lights, they shouldn't be like this, very low. So that's why I was telling you, the other electrician was like, yo, I think you have a low power supply. I was like, okay, cool. But you know, we didn't really know him. It was through a third party. We said we need you here.
I think those lights are just spotlights. They're just not enough. It's just not enough. It's not a power issue. It's just
no?
Those lights are meant for spotlights. They're not meant to light up the whole room.
Could we swap them out for something brighter?
Light up something like
right here.
But not this entire room.
But even that, I don't even feel like just even this, like look at this, bro. It don't even, I mean, I guess it does do something.
It is supposed to be meant, that's probably a 15-degree beef spread. It's just meant to highlight a specific, not an entire room. I mean, I get they were trying to.
I mean, I guess we can do that. And then the gym light don't work at all, unless you know how, unless I'm doing something wrong.
It's probably a switch and it's probably a remote control that used to be here somewhere.
It's right here. Okay, so this is working.
Yeah, as far as those lights there, I mean, you have to change those lights out. I remember now, the can behind it, it's not like it's just that little light, it's a big old can behind it.
It's all about this budget.
That's it.
And this budget keeps going up, guys. Like I said, we just trialing this thing out. This is a trial. Danny's here helping us out with the Wi-Fi, but now we gotta see, you know, do we keep these can lights that are yellow, very gloomy, or do we get ones that obviously have a little bit more pop to them? So that's the issue that's going on throughout the whole house. Because, you know, according to what we have going on, we need better lighting. We just need better lighting. But the thing is that we don't want to spend them, because you can see it's very bland in here, right? No, there's no pictures, furniture ain't really, you know what I'm saying, where it needs to be. But, you know, it costs money to do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So before we start changing everything out, we just said, you know what, let's just get the minimalistic things. Like we have to get the Wi-Fi, we have to get at least the ring lights, ring light cameras, we have to get the door, things of that nature to at least, you know, run the trial. If everything works, then boom, we probably switching out a lot of things. So that's the plan. So there's a comp nearby that right now is actually doing about 1,000 a night, but it's only like about 4,000 square feet. So, and it's doing about 50% occupancy. So that means, you know, about 15 to 17 days it does every single month. So let's just say at bare minimum, if we're able to go ahead and get this for, let's say 1,000 a night at 17 days, it's 17K. So they do, but they don't work, because exactly, right? So we're not gonna disclose how much we're actually paying a month for the house, but the owner of the house is paying a pretty penny. Obviously, Danny knows, you guys know the property is worth about $2.2 million. Disney's right around the corner. Lion went ahead and tried to put up his drone, and the drone does not work, right? Because Disney has literally shut it down. Yeah, it is an expensive house when it comes down to just landscaping. It comes down to mortgage. It comes down to everything. It's pretty expensive, but it's all good because we're gonna make it work, right? Typically right now, even at $1,000, we're doing what, like less than $200 a room. So if you were to stay like at a resort or somewhere like that, it would be like, you know, way more expensive. So I think we get it done, Danny. I think we can charge more. Let me ask you this. If you had the money, right? You coming from New York, would you pay, if other resorts were charging $1,000, would you pay $1,000 to stay here? If you're going to Disney, you're going to this place, you got the lake, you got the jet skis, you got the house to yourself.
I mean, $1,000 is probably gonna get you 2 rooms at Disney. It's only gonna get you 2 rooms. I go to Disney all the time. It's gonna get you about 2 rooms, that's it.
And how big are those rooms?
2 adults, 2 kids at best.
Okay.
If you have a large group of people and you don't have the amenities of the lake, I mean, the lake is...
The barbecue.
Pool, everything, like, you know.
Yeah, no.
Disney's Disney, but at the end of the day, if you're coming, me and my family, we travel in packs. So it's always 20, you know.
Were you Italian?
No, Puerto Rican.
Oh, you Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, we travel in packs. Like, you know, it was 23 of us. We went to Iceland. We were going to Europe. 25 of us.
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Iceland. So what's your favorite country?
I thought Iceland was cool. That was a good one. And then Venice is my next. And then Copenhagen was popping too.
Copenhagen. That's in Amsterdam, right?
Denmark.
Oh, Denmark.
Amsterdam is alright.
Listen, drop down below. Would you go to Copenhagen, Venice, or Iceland? Right? Just make sure for the Vikings, like Danny said. All right, so listen. Danny just said, yo, the Wi-Fi is on, but it's not gonna be well. Obviously, it's a 7,000 square foot house. But little did he know, we got this thing called the mesh machine, which what it does, I don't know exactly, but I think what it does is it amplifies the Wi-Fi. So I think that's what it does, right, Danny? Okay. Now, these things is not cheap. This one was like $300. So let's see. All right, so here we go. This is what we got. We got the Deco AX3000, y'all. Wi-Fi dead zone killer, check it out. Because guys, imagine, right? Let's just say that you are booking this property and you're in certain parts of the house, but you ain't got no Wi-Fi. That's a bad review. We don't want no bad reviews, guys, at all. We don't want any reviews that are gonna hinder us from obviously booking out. So there's a lot of things that we're obviously learning in this process as we go, but that's the best thing about this. Like, number one, opening this box. Oh, here it is. Oh, those are pretty nice. Check those out, Lon. Hey, those ain't bad at all. Yeah, I need Deco to sponsor me, guys. Man, guys, listen, I'm exhausted. It was a long, long day. So we have some good news, guys. The good news is that obviously Danny can get it done. You know, I don't know if we're gonna keep the existing lights and see if those can work, or should we just go ahead and put these. I'm leaning towards going with the ring lights. I think that's just gonna be the best bet. I'm also really excited. I want to get this up, see what it can do. But like I said, guys, it's an ongoing project. So we have a couple more things obviously on the way as well. And I want to leave you guys with tip number 3. So tip number 3 is going to be reviews, which is why we have to make sure that we have a cleanup crew, make sure that we have everything right now set in stone, because that one review can obviously make or break us, especially when it comes down to listing your short-term rental. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head up out of here. Make sure that you go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe, and comment down below. What do you think? Should I be doing a part 2 to let you guys know how it actually went? Cross your fingers, guys. Hopefully it goes all well. Tap in.